Hey guys, I'm back with another Wi-Fi battle against Jorge, as I call him, but he was Wi-Fi guest random number to me on the Cerebi forums. We had a good battle. I decided to use some Pokemon that either don't really get much of a turn or I never really use. For example, my Inferno. I've only used once before this. Can't remember which battle it was. But he does pretty well this battle. I go for the fake out hoping I'm faster. And I am. Well, at the time I thought I was because I thought he was a lead ape as well. But I go for the close combat, and I think he predicted me setting up my stealth rocks. But I didn't want him setting up his own stealth rocks, so I went for the close combat, and he goes for the nasty plot, and I kill it off, which is really nice. Then he goes in his Gyarados, and I know he's going to wall me. And so I go into my own Gyarados, thinking that it's all looking pretty good for me. And he gets the freeze. Not really a turning point, but a really hacksy point, because I'm going to switch into my Mamoswine, so he goes for another Dragon Dance. I go for the Stone Edge, thinking I can survive a Waterfall, which I haven't run the calcs, but I will, because this isn't bulky or anything, so he probably wouldn't have survived it, but he gets a crit anyway, so that really seals the deal. And I go into Voltage. I just want to see he has Earthquake, because he didn't use Stone Edge before, he used Ice Fang. So I was thinking he was using the same set as my Gyarados with Earthquake over Stone Edge. And he is, which is great, because now I know that he's not much of a threat to Serpent, but I don't want to stay frozen for 10 turns while he gets up 6 Dragon Dances. So I stay in for 1 turn, which is still probably a mistake, and I go into Shrub. And here is the turning point of the match. I know I'm going to survive an Ice Fang, so I go for Leech Seed. And praying to God he doesn't get another freeze, which would just suck completely. And this was like the turnaround play. I predicted his Dragon Dance, go for the Seed Flare. And that was epic, because now he's in range for where my Inferno can simply come in and fake out for the kill. And that was really good. And I reckon he could have swept my team. I don't really know. He could have just killed off Shaman. I could have come in anyway, but Shaman did really well, especially seeing what he has next. Okay, yeah, so I set up my Stealth Rock, seeing that the Leech Seed didn't kill him, and I was actually hoping it wouldn't at that point, because he missed the Ice Fang. And I really just wanted to set up my Stealth Rocks. And I do. He doesn't get the flinch with the Waterfall, and he's going to die to the Leech Seed. So he brings in a Dusknoir to revenge kill me. I was sort of fearing it, because Dusknoir can do anything. It can be like offensive and like massively defensive. And I've used Dusknoirs before. I know they can be a bitch to take out. And so I leave Inferno in as a death fodder, because I know that he's going to Shadow Sneak me. There's nothing I can really do. I mean, I could switch him in later, but he's got up his Stealth Rocks and everything, so that's all he's really there to do. I'm going to go into Shrub just to get off the Leech Seed, and he goes for the Toxic. I'm like, okay, Shadow Sneak and Toxic, I can take that from behind the sub of Shaman. So it was looking less threatening, unless he had something like Fire Punch, which would really kill me. So he goes to the Pain Split. I don't know what I was predicting. I just wanted to get the Intimidate off, I guess. But he goes for the Plane Split. I'm like, okay, that's even better. There's 3 moves I can take from behind the sub and Shaman. And I know I'm going to wall that thing out with my Freeze. And so he can't Toxic me. And Shadow Sneak's not going to do anything after the Intimidate. So I'm going to stay in until I thaw out. And luckily I thaw out first turn as he goes into Sizor, which was an odd move on his part, because, well, Gyarados is an epic Sizor counter. But that's okay for me, because I thaw out and accept my Dragon Dance, and I completely forgot about this thing. I'm like, wait, this thing's gonna like destroy me. So I go into Algebra, which is an awesome name. Who is my Venusaur? I actually got this from a random noun generator. I was like, couldn't think of a name, and so I'm just like, random noun generator. And that's like my original team with like potato and stuff. But yeah, I go for the Sludge Bomb, trying to get the poison, and he goes for Will-O-Wisp. I'm like, perfect. I can take all 4 of this Dusknoir's moves from behind the sub of my Shaman. So I know he's going to Pain Split now, and I go into my Pokemon with the highest HP, which at the time happened to be Gyarados. And I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, so I have to switch straight back into Algebra, and he ends up going out with this Ninjask, which takes a shitload from the Stealth Rocks. Oh yeah, sorry for my camera here. I didn't realise at the time, but yeah. It sort of screwed up, but whatever. He's going to start subbing and protecting. I guess trying to pass some speed boosts. And seeing what he could have passed it into, I'm very glad that he miscalculated his last sub. Which he said he miscalculated it by 1 HP. Sucks for him. Kicks ass for me. I guess he should have just gone for another protect. But, yeah. He miscalculates that by 1 HP, he told me. And seeing, as I just said before, seeing what he could have passed that into, I would have, like, pretty much got swept by it. Especially looking back at it now, it would have ripped through my team. Unless it missed the Stone Edge on Gyarados, I would have lost. But you'll see. He goes into Vitaloka just to Shadow Sneak me again. And I really can't bring Venusaur back in now because of the burn. And I'm just going to go... I go into Shaman and I get up my sub. And I know he can't do jack to me. So I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed. Because I want to wear this thing down a lot faster. And I get it off. I take the Shadow Sneak without losing my sub. Which is what I predicted. I predicted I could take 2 or 3. And he's going to go into Scizor. And I sort of completely overestimated Scizor's speed. I thought it was really damn slow. Because, I mean, really damn fast. Well, a lot faster than Shrub anyway. But I guess Shrub does have 100 base speed. But yeah, I knew he was going to U-turn. But yeah, I go for my sub. And that sort of sucks for me. He does die. I know he's going to die from the Stealth Rocks when he comes back in. But I could have kept my sub. So he goes in this Rhyperior, and as I said before, if he passed a +6 speed to this Rhyperior, it would have raped me. Unless it missed the Stone Edge on Gyarados. And I would have, like, Dragon Danced. Actually, probably not, but yeah. So I'm going to kill him with a Seed Flare, which I was praying to God killed. Because I don't have much special attack on this thing, but super effective, and it's crap special defense on Rhyperior. It killed, so whatever. That's good. He goes back into his Scizor, and that's pretty much his last hope, but it dies to the Stealth Rocks. So, he's going to go into Vitaloka, which is going to get completely walled by Shrub. And at this point, it's going to be a 3-0, because I can wall him out. I go for the Leech Seed, miss, then he gets a crit. And then I don't want to stall out the battle too much. So, I guess I could have just, like, started Seed Flaring and everything, but I was going to Gyarados. Because he was asking me, just finish it, don't stall this out. So I'd gone to Gyarados, and he gets a crit with the Shadow Sneak again, which sucks. But I'm gonna go for the Waterfall, pray for the flinch or something. Although the Leech Seed probably would have worn him down to the point where even with a burn, I would have killed him. But that is good game. So good game, George. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and question of the day. We've had a massive storm lately, so it's like hailing everything, so question of the day is... Okay, sorry about that, but there's been a massive storm lately, as I just said. There's been hailing and everything. So, the question of the day is, do you think that Electivire should be UU? Yeah, it has nothing to do with the storm. Bam. Everyone thinks it should be. I reckon it should stay OU because Electivire is awesome. What do you think? See ya.